Michael.
Heyo, and thank you for pulling yourself away from the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest. I know I did, barely.
Yeah. I mean, I've been avoiding it. About the only stuff I've seen is a couple of pictures, including the Lego Crystarium.
See, that I haven't seen. And while I'm not huge into Legos, that could be my gateway drug.
Yep. So, in this case, I did do a little bit of grinding.
Did you, though?
Yeah, let me just, we've only got one level, so nothing too big. But I have about, twice and a little bit extra of how much I said I would grind.
I'm not gonna cry too much about that.
Well, I'll let you catch up, but how's the sound?
Oh, no, I see the 30.
Yeah.
Oh, you know me, I don't listen to the sound. What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to make sure it sounds okay.
I see the 30.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, let me mute myself so I can listen to it for a second.
Yeah. But, time for green hell.
So I don't hear this on my end through Discord, but on the stream you do. On the stream you do sound a little scuffed. It sounds like you're yelling down an echo chamber, or through like a freaking. Dang it! What's the term I'm looking for? Wind tunnel.
Wind tunnel. Oh boy.
Yes.
That might be. Let's see here, because I did.
Because and it's funny because my audio is coming through crisp, and yours is like. Okay, not really, but like it's your voice, but faint and distant.
Okay, let's see. I tried increasing a little bit of the gain and volume on it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna remute so I can hear it.
Okay. And we've got cutscene, so there should be a small village on the other side of the forest. As long as they are cutting through the forest too, they're bound to leave clues.
Okay, that is better. That is definitely better.
Do you know anything about the village, Brad? Let's go. Their fur runs directly north. Brad, you don't talk very much about yourself, do you? Oh, hey, cutscene. Back.
Oh, is it flashback time? Yes, it is.
Flashback.
Literally.
I just don't.
Yeah, someone definitely took the director's notes too seriously with the flashback part, or too literally.
I just don't have anything worth talking about. Let's hurry. The longer we wait, the harder the pursuit. So, since we actually have Ashley and Booty Call, not Hurl Knife, Booty Call.
Yep, Booty Call.
Anything that I missed? Oh my god, I have to. Okay. We can use Ashley to see if we've missed any chests here. And trust me, I'm pretty sure there's a couple things you can't get on your first playthrough because you don't have the tools technically.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like having access to Hurl Knife, or having access to fire, or having access to Fuka.
Yeah, like this boulder here. Once you get up to it, we can break this boulder.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Also, everything. Oh, and I missed out on it. But, weird. Normally you can break that.
Maybe you have to kick it.
I just tried.
Oh.
I swear you could break it. But also, for a brief second there, I'm not sure if it passed by too fast, but technically we did see the first appearance of a green bubble.
Did we? Because I only saw a red one.
It was for a brief second when I was trying to drop some bombs. It might
And
have gotten...
also, I thought I'd seen green bubbles before in this one.
Okay. It's possible. Like, since this is technically a lower level area, quotations, there's enemies now that actually are more level appropriate in this forest. Quotations.
They leveled up the enemies in the forest, but not necessarily as high as what the characters are.
Yeah. As a heads up, I did not do any. I did not go back and redo the bridge segment.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody.
It wasn't necessarily high prio.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Bonk. But now we have, like, literally 30 lucky cards so that we can basically just kind of burn when we meet a boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that means that we have enough probably for any remaining bosses, or at least up until the very, very end when it stops mattering.
Yeah, well, in this case, like, we have, I'd say, probably enough for most storyline bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Also, these things are Triffids.
Do they spit poison and kill?
Probably. Also, I forgot to put, and since Tim is now 24, not 40, he can cast First Aid right off the bat.
Which, again, he shouldn't have to, but it is very convenient that you don't have to build FP by having him punch something first during a boss fight.
Yeah.
Because if the boss is moving that much faster than you, you're kind of in trouble no matter what you do.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look. Bar guests are still here. They're gonna get smacked. Hard.
Yeah, that's definitely the least of your worries. The absolute base least.
Because these guys are still the same level from when Brad fought them back in his in his introductory chapter.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, none of the characters are even close to that low level.
Yeah, especially since... And we can just drop down because we don't need anything here because we've gotten everything. But the only area that I could probably think of is the house, if I recall. And Stolas. Tim, I think these guys are considered undead. I'm not sure.
It'd be cool if they are, because then we can see turn undead and have it actually work. And if not, that just means it's a 2-turn pet instead of a 1.
Well, they didn't attack Brad, so no counter punches and immediate kills. That's kind of sad.
No, they all went after the best boy. Rude.
Nope, they are not undead.
Still, we get to see the animation for the first time, so it's still something of a win.
Yeah. Oh no, freeze. On Tim. 8
Also,
damage.
those Stolas have amazing fucking react. Because we normally go first all the time, and they're just sitting here going, "Nope, us."
Yeah, but they're not, honestly, not that strong.
No, but they're fucking fast.
Checking out the house, even though there's... I think we actually got everything in the house. I thought I missed one of the barrels. Okay. And we don't need to save here because, yeah, screw this.
Because this is the cakewalk.
This is basically just, oh, hey, look, you can, like, revisit an area and maybe discover something new.
When you say it that way, it makes me think that there's going to be 3 of these zones. One for each of the 3 mains.
Not really, actually.
Oh, okay.
Admittedly, like, they do recommend going back to some previous areas because you don't necessarily have the tools or abilities to do something.
Or maybe the duplicators.
Yeah. God. Wow, the game itself is slowing down, by the way, not the actual stream. So.
Oh, I just thought that was because Brad was feeling rather chonky today.
Yeah. But since we've gone through Green Hell,
looked like he freaking robbed the entire bakery.
wait, we gotta go back to Tabak Village.
Yay!
And remember Puppy?
You asked me this before, and I don't remember Puppy.
Puppy! The scenery hasn't changed since then. Could it still be the same? I've changed much since that day. Nothing stays the same, no matter what form it is. Is something the matter? It's nothing. Forget it. Let's keep following those guys. Oh, hey, look! A new chest! And it's gray! Let's kick it.
Hard freeze.
Yeah, so, that... I feel like something was decided to just eat a chunk, because something just kind of slowed everything down. Emulator and OBS.
Well, no, I saw it's I like PlayStation's still frozen on. It's nothing. Forget it. Let's keep following these guys, and then it just immediately jumped to on lawnmower.
Oh Lord, Jesus. Okay.
Like I said, hard freeze.
Yeah. On my end, it was chugging a little bit, but as soon as I hit the kick, it just bronk. But we've got the lawnmower. Its explosive rounds attack all of your enemies at once. Our first all-enemy arm. And let's go check it out on Brad. 5 bullets. All random, group, all. But only 5 bullets. Only 5 bullets.
That sounds like the sort of thing that we'll need to get more ammo for.
Booty call. Nope. You! We already gave you our boat. Now get the hell out of here. What? So you're not with those ruffians that took our boat? Oh, I'm sorry. Dog! Let's go talk to Dog. Dog? Bork, bork. Well, fancy this. Stop that this instant. Don't bother the travelers with all your horseplay. Oh, hi, mister. I said my name isn't mister. Is that you? Enter the dog's name. So, Puppy is now a dog. Is that you, Rocio?
Oh, the dog doesn't have a default name like everyone else?
No, we actually named it. And if you put in the correct name, we get a special thing.
Was Puppy the Oh.
Rocio.
Rocio.
Yep. Because we're sticking with default names, so.
You just happen to know that default name off the top of your head.
No, I looked it up right before the stream.
Uh-huh.
I knew it was you, mister. It's me, Meryl. You remember me, right?
No.
Of course I do. But you've changed so much. It's been 5 years. Wouldn't it be strange if I hadn't? P.S. She was about like 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7, when we kind of crashed at the village. So, yeah, Brad's been in prison for 5 years since then.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember how bad that prison was?
Yeah.
All this time, I hoped that we would get the chance to meet again. After you left, mister, I asked why everyone called you a hero. And asked why a hero like you would be chased down and captured like that. But you're not a bad man anymore, right, mister? That's why you're here now, right? No, I'm still a prisoner. I've been a prisoner ever since that day. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna try and do something.
Uh-oh.
I'm just trying to make sure that something, things are minimalized. Because, yeah, it's kind of, something's chugging.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right as you were saying that, I noticed the game on my screen started going into chug-a-lug.
Yeah. And I can tell that it's definitely something on my computer, so.
Oh yeah, no, it's 100%. It's 100% the emulator I was seeing. It was not lost frames. I was still seeing all the frames, just in very much slow motion.
Well, no, in this case, it's a mix of something is causing my entire computer to chug. That's affecting the emulator.
Mm-hmm.
So. Anyway,
I
hopefully.
keep telling you, stop torrenting all the prawn.
I'm not even torrenting right now.
Right now, he says. So he admits it.
I wanted to see you so that I could show you someone. After you were taken away, Rasu told me he was in the forest. Unconscious. I think he was in the Slayheim Liberation, like you. This is the place. Come inside. And my illusion when I entered something was not about the dog. It's about somebody from Brad's past. Well, I'll be. Do you know him? That I do. Oh, thank goodness. He had this on him. This is his name, right? And welcome, Billy. So, as a heads up, Brad is not the hero of the Slayheim Liberation Army. It's Billy here. Billy Pilder. Pilder. He's a very close friend of mine. I'm happy for you, but he must have amnesia from his fever and injuries. He keeps mumbling that his name is Brad Evans.
Oh.
Oh, well, if he's your friend, that's enough for me. I know you're glad to see your friend, but I have bad news. We weren't able to heal him in body or mind. It's enough for me I got to see him alive. I mean, I'm grateful to you. And now we get some full explanation about Brad's past and a little bit more about Slayheim. Slayheim expanded its military against the people's wishes. Many small rebel groups staged scattered uprisings, but they were too unorganized. There then appeared a man who united the opposition into the Slayheim Liberation Army. That man's name was Vinsfeld Radamanthus. Sound familiar?
It doesn't. I mean, it does very, very vaguely, but not enough that I can actually pin it down.
He's the current leader of Odessa.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh, this is gonna give some light into Vinsfield's background. That's the name of my former commanding officer. Brad! Vinsfield was your commanding officer? Holy cow. So, Brad, you and Vinsfield were buddies? But Vinsfield is the ringleader of Odessa. Trying to readjust for Lilka's voice, because Why would the Liberation Army turn terrorist? I heard some people in my village say it was Vinfield's charisma and bravery of Brad Evans and his companions that enabled the Liberation to defeat the military despite their small numbers. He and I were always fighting side by side, but he disappeared during the final operation. When the fighting was over, we Liberation Army veterans were blamed for the entire war. We were treated like war criminals. That's right. It was all a clever trap set and sprung by Vinsfeld. Wow. I don't care what anyone says. Ratio and I know you're not a bad man. Didn't you surrender to spare our village 5 years ago? Besides, you helped the recruits from our village at Greenhell, right? No one in the village thinks you're a bad man, mister. So 5 years later, I returned to this village, which should have been the site of my grave. That scumbag Vincefield formed Odessa and came back before me. He betrayed me and my friends. I'll never forgive him. But why did you keep quiet about this for so long? Who'd think you were once friends with our enemy, Vincefeld? I'm sorry. I thought it was between him and me. I wanted to settle it myself. I never intended to involve you in my private vendetta. Hey, we're all comrades in arms, right? That makes you our buddy, right, Brad? So what if you and Vincefeld were buddies then? Brad, you're not anymore, right? That's right. I'm a member of ARMS, sworn enemy of Odessa. Let's focus on the present. The thieves who stole the data tablets were traced to this village. Just ahead is the ocean. They must have crossed the sea to the continent. Makes sense. The desert in the northwest is where Slayheim once was. Knowing Vincefeld, he could be using abandoned facilities there as a base of operations. There's a town called Courtley near there. We should start gathering information there. But it will be hard to get Slayheim without a boat. And we totally left the hovercraft, and we left the hovercraft a long ways from here. Then Courtley it is. It's a long shot, but the best we have. Tomorrow we'll figure out a way to get to Slayheim. There has to be a way. And the next day, Brad is at the same position.
And the ruffians stole the boat, which indicates that yes, they did in fact cross to the continent.
Actually, no, the ruffians oh yeah, they did have their own boat. They grabbed
Well,
a boat from
no,
here.
one of the NPCs had said, yeah, one of the NPCs had said, "You ruffians stole my boat." Oh, no, you're not with them?
I'm grateful for what you did on that day 5 years ago. Without your help, we could not have escaped. It was so kind-hearted of you to surrender for our sake. I'm so glad you're all right. I was so worried. I didn't know you were where you went, or even if you were all right. Brad. People, break. Oh, that... I feel sorry for Billy there.
Wait, I've seen this before. Holy shit, Billy's got makeup poisoning.
Actually, it's kind of implied that Billy has, like, the severest form of PTSD.
To where he's literally just trapped in his flashbacks of that day?
Yep. So, let's talk to Rassiu one more time. Huh. Wonder why he ran off. That Rassiu was a handful. He has a strange habit of collecting junk and bringing it to people he likes. What's this green orb here? Teleport orb acquired. I said teleport orb acquired.
Oh, is that supposed to sound effect?
No. We've now got an infinite use teleport gem.
Ah, that is nice.
And do you remember back in Lilka's hometown about something about dealing with teleport orbs and teleportation accidents? We're gonna try that. And we got a data tablet.
Oh, wait. They dropped one of the data tablets?
Look, the data tablets. they've been destroyed. So they realized
Oh,
we were
no.
using their pattern to track them. Whoever did this knew a lot about data tablets. They erased the memory. Looks like the trail runs cold here. Time for good old-fashioned marching. On to Slayheim. What's this? It's a teleport item. With this, we can teleport to any town we visited at least once before. But I never did have so much luck with this type of item. Dun dun dun!
So you have her as the leader when you use it, and wackiness occurs. Is
Yep.
what I'm getting.
Brad? Is that really you, Brad? Meryl is worried about you constantly for the past 5 years. I'm so glad to see you. It's weird how this town likes Brad even though they didn't know he existed until literally they found him marching out of the barn that night.
Well, I mean, he did surrender for the good of the town.
Yeah.
That goes a long way for goodwill.
Yeah. And sad to say, Tabak Village is kind of a run-down town here.
Yeah, it's giving me kind of North Coral vibes without the train.
Yeah. Business has been bad since the Civil War ended 5 years ago. Please buy what you need here. You want your arm fully loaded? That costs 4 together. Come again, alright? Basically, we have a guy that will fully reload our arm. But that's about all he can do.
Well, damn. Especially when he talks about buy what you need here. It's like, you sound like you're a shopkeeper, but really, you're just an arm reloader?
Well, it's kind of heavily implied that basically Slayheim was a large deposit of essentially military hardware. And so this guy has probably gotten stocks. Okay. I almost thought I heard a blip, but large
Blip.
Oh, hey, look, an actual blip.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
I called it into being.
And it's a crest. We needed that.
Oh.
So, one more. But, yeah, we need to head on to Slayheim. But, not quite yet.
I thought you were supposed to sleep on it.
We technically did.
Oh, okay.
So, as you definitely figured out, we have to be Lilka when we use the teleport gem.
Well, yeah, because she straight up says, whenever I use it, bad things happen.
So, let's go to the town of Maria. Let's use our one teleport gem. Oh no! We fucked up! Just to clear it out of inventory space. If we didn't have any teleport gems, the teleport orb would have worked. But in order for this to happen, we actually have to have the know that something's going on. aka we had to go talk to those people in Lilka's hometown, and then get the teleport orb. Oh no, we're stuck on an island with no beaches and nothing out in the middle of nowhere.
I wonder what happens if you scan for civilization.
Island outpost.
Oh, that sounds useful.
I wonder what's here. Island outpost. It looks literally like a hole. And
Well, something tells me it's probably from a certain kingdom that hasn't been around for a few years.
well, there's a blip, but I'm not seeing it, so that must mean it's somewhere where we can't see. Oh, we got a guy here. Did you come from the outside? I mean, of course you did. That's embarrassing. I've been researching crest sorcery here. Can you tell? Of course you can.
Oh,
This is my
this
studio.
is our tier 2 sorcerer?
Yep. This is my studio. After years of research, I just finished a summary of the lineage of high-level magic. High-level magic? What do you think? Surprised? Of course you are. I guess having to come to this remote island from FRG region years ago has finally paid off. Crest sorcery is to surpass all that has come before. You want to know, right? I just know how you feel. I'd love to teach it. I'd love to teach it to everyone. You understand that, don't you? Now there's a favor I need to ask of you. You'll hear me out, right? You'll hear me out, right?
Nope.
I want you to deliver a book on high-level magic to Karajan in the FRG region. They must be able to impart the mysteries of high-level magic to guild members across the land. This is the magic book I wrote titled High Crest. Please deliver it for me. High Crest acquired. I forgot to tell you. My name is Day. John Day. Tell him I sent you. We're not leaving your house just yet, John.
Nope. Because you beeped a little bit.
You see a book entitled Peaceful Usage of Attack Magic.
I'm sorry, you what?
Peaceful Usage of Attack Magic.
I'd like to know more about this book.
Magic with fire and ice attributes, now called attack magic, was used originally for peaceful purposes. Fire magic was for heating, and ice magic was for preserving. It's how magic should be used. Now it's more frequent as a method to destroy the monsters than it is for its original use. In addition, the circumstances which require more powerful magic are full of serious dangers. Seeking more powerful magic is like seeking more powerful weapons. The next generation's crest sorcerers strongly advocate peaceful use of magic. So, yeah, no. In a weird way, they're trying to... Oh. There's a chest out there. And you can only see it from the roof unless you angle the camera just right.
Oh, so there is.
And you really can't get out of the
Ring?
the fence.
But Puka can.
Actually, let's see. Can Puka get out there? No, Puka cannot, because the
Too
fence
far?
the fence is too high.
Oh. Hmm. Kicking it doesn't work. I presume bombing it doesn't work.
Nope, and kicking the fence doesn't. I'm actually trying to remember how you get out to that, and I think this is... Yep, it's this method. Literally, you have to walk just outside the fence. And
Oh.
Yep.
So you have like a 1 pixel grace period when you walk outside the fence that you can continue to walk around the edge.
Yeah. And and basically you have to hug the fence. Otherwise, you kind of just straight up leave the other area.
Hey, it's a weather vane.
And the reason why this doesn't unlock until you get the teleport orb is because the fact that they can't guarantee, if they did this before you got the teleport orb, you could potentially get stuck on this island. And
Well, of course.
so let's take a look at what the High Crest is. John Day's magic book. Weather Vane.
So now, I do want to verify. Do you still have the concern where she can get lost if she uses the teleport orb, or she just always comes here?
In this case, if you use Lilka from this point on, she can potentially get teleported to a random town. So,
But does this house now come up as a town you can revisit?
Yep. So,
Okay.
back to the Selgi region.
So now just never use her to teleport again.
Yeah. And for those that did see it, but are like maybe let's say not watching very closely, the Weather Vane basically prevents surprise or back attacks.
Oh, nice.
But as you can expect, it does take up an accessory slot, so good luck. And let's see here.
Well, I mean, in combat though, it is always good to know which way the wind blows.
True. So. So, basically, we talked to Karyan here to get the information about John Day. Why? It's a High Crest magic book from Mr. Day. That's wonderful. Mr. Day really came through for us. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll go and spread the word about these new crest spells. Good day to you. Boing. And Karyan just disappears.
So from this point forward, we now have access to High Crest.
Yep, and basically all places that have essentially, places where we can do crests can now do level 2.
So now at this point, we might as well wipe out our tier 1s and do tier 2s like we did in the first game.
Yep. So, let's go talk to...
For those wildly rare moments that we actually used Lilka.
Yep.
Like, what?
Okay, so let's erase Break, Flame, Vortex, Aqua, Spark, Freeze. And that's a little weird. I guess we have to go talk to John Day again. Or pop out of the town and then come back for Karyan to, quotations, finish distributing the, spells. So, let's go pop back to, Mr. Day. See how things are looking over at the island.
Do you actually have to leave town to use the teleport item?
Yes.
Ah.
I believe so, because I don't think you can even use it in a dungeon to quotations escape. Ah, yes, we did actually have to come back to Mr. Day. Did you deliver the High Crest for me? You delivered it, right? I'm ready. Do you want to make high-level magic? Of course you want to make it, right? Level 2. So, as a heads up, all the high spells cost a minimum of 50 FP.
Oh.
So, ready? All the attack spells?
Yep.
There goes High Break, High Flame, High Vortex, High Aqua, so that we're down the lane, High Freeze, High Spark,
And that's 7.
As for the other high-level spells we now have access to, we have High Revive.
Mm-hmm.
Revives character to full HP, and it requires
course.
a FP of 60. but we have armor down, reduces physical defense group. Field, which is wall in Final Fantasy terms, not reflect,
Okay.
wall. High heal restores a medium amount of HP, 55. Saber, non-elemental attack spell, single. This is the only way you can do magical attack damage without an element. Until you get the Guardian that allows you to do something similar for 10. Irresist, which I think this is a weird mistranslation, but this reduces magic resistance, aka magic resist down. Restore, which I think this is the one you were hoping for, as this is Asuna.
Esna.
Yeah. Hype weapon, which is actually supposed to be hyper weapon. Which this is a weird.
We're not hyping our weapons up.
Ups
Yo,
physical.
weapon, you could do it. You're so sharp. You could totally do it, man.
Ups physical attack power single, but what's not stated is that it only works for one attack.
Hmm.
Mighty Body, which is ups parameters in auto combat. This one's weird, and I really don't use it. Slow down, which is essentially slow. I'm guessing we want Restore.
Yes, we do. We do indeed.
And do we want to erase heal and revive, and then get high heal and high revive?
You know what? For now, let's keep the versions we have. Just because the FP cost, it's useful if we are gonna have Lilica in combat. It's useful to have something fast and early. When we get to a higher level, we can definitely make that swap. And of course, as we get additional crests, we can pick them up and add them in.
Yeah. As a heads up, I'm not sure if there's an exact number, but there is, with the select special crests, just enough to get, I think, every spell. But you can't. But as such, you cannot get every spell at base. So 1 or 2 will have to be using one of those special crests that have been mentioned before. So some of them.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw a fit about it.
Oh, hey, look, Karayan is back. I'm tired from spreading knowledge of high-level magic across the earth. But, indefatigable, Mr. Day has plunged into his next project. I can't lose face in front of him. And basically that's confirmation that level 2 is now available at every single magic place. So, in a weird way, we actually had to pop out, pop back in, pop back out, pop back in. And now we have level 2. And just to show how it works is you go to this place. They will ask, do you want to do level 1 or level 2 before you get into the thing? And so...
I think that's how it worked in 1 also, isn't it?
Not quite. There was only one place you could... there was only a couple places you could get level 2. And basically it was a separate person that was in the same store, essentially.
Oh... Because I remembered it was definitely... It started off as a separate person. And that they only did 2, but I could have sworn towards the end, your main city, you had one person that did both.
Yeah. So, now we're back here. And time to go find, that desert that was mentioned.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ping a few things just to see if oh, hey, we've found something. Shit. I don't know what the hell I just picked up, because I went too fast. Might have been Gela, I'll be honest, or a Heelberry.
I think it was Gela. It was super fast, but I recognized the pattern. It looked like Gela.
Yeah. So, essentially, at this point, they're actually telling you to go back to your hovercraft and then head basically a bit north of Tabak Village. Because you can't cross any of the mountains. And I guess the thing I was searching for doesn't appear just yet in that area. But basically, they're talking about this desert here, because they said north of Tabak Village, and Tabak is roughly around this area. This is a large stretch of desert. Huh.
Indeed it is.
And Quartley, which is a city on a bridge that spans a vast ravine between two deserts. A desert of sand and a desert of salt. And I think this is where we might get an introduction to my favorite character in this.
Desert of Salt. Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, that just sounds like Twitter, but okay.
Oh no, this is much worse when you sit down and think about it. This town of Quartley was built on a stone bridge over a big valley. A huge fissure in the earth. Oh hey, new armor and probably new weapons. I got a killer selection, eh?
Excellent.
I got this stuff through a secret connection of mine. Dual shot. $199 for Ashley. And full metal jacket.
Wah, wah.
Elf parasol. And shield cape. Mirage hand. And the Ferdinand vest. I don't know what that's a reference to. And for Tim, we get a rune staff. And a cute bolero. Yeah, literally looking at Lilka. Lilka has a magic resistance of 91 and a sorcery of 159. Tim has a sorcery of 239 and a magic resistance of 143. Which I think that's... Let me check to see... Yeah. Even under without the Mystic Word, his sorcery is 218 and his resistance is 133. Tim is a better mage than Lilka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, look, we found the magic place. If you have a crest craft, why not make a new spell? Can't hurt. Level 1, level 2. Nope, sorry, we already took care of that. Actually, let me check our... Yep, items. Nothing new. We don't need to buy teleportation gems ever, because we now have the teleport orb. What do you mean? You're with the group that took the supplies into the desert, right? I remember your sharp eyes. So how come you're not with them today? That's weird. Let's see what they say when I'm Ashley. They say the head of Odessa is that creepy Vinsfeld, the one who led Slayhelm's Liberation Army. Maybe Odessa is just a bunch of Liberation Army troops who were down on their luck after the war. Huh. People are talking to Brad as if they've seen him.
Yeah. And it's not the first time. They did that earlier when they thought he stole the boat.
Yeah. I know that you're all trained soldiers, and I don't mean to tell you your business, but there's something that's been bothering me. Have you noticed that whenever you go, your foes, Odessa, always appear there, too? Could it be that information about what you're doing is being leaked to Odessa?
Yeah, we've already accounted for the fact that there is very likely a mole.
Huh. Who's this mysterious stranger?
Uh-oh.
Let's not talk to that person just yet. Oh, wait, nope. We're stuck in cutscene land now. Oh, hey. I need someone to help me exorcise monsters. Interested? Exorcise monsters? Some mercs specialize in monster exorcism. She must be one.
Monster exorcism, though, huh?
I need a little help exorcising monsters in the Slayheim Castle. Help? But It's settled. And don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake. The exorcism starts tomorrow. I'll see you then. Wait, I don't know anything about you. How am I supposed to work with you when I don't even know your name? Cannon. The name's Cannon. Cannon? That's what people call me, and that's all you need to know. You're Ashley Winchester. Oh no! Random dude that ran off. Cannon, huh? She knew who you were, Ashley. But she didn't even say when or where we're supposed to meet. The other me senses something, but I can't put my finger on it. Just who is Cannon, anyway? We'll find out tomorrow, when we go to Slayheim Castle. For now, let's just get some rest. Brad, it's about Slayheim Castle. Hey, where are you? hey, it's that guy that was peeking around the corner when we were talking to Cannon. Brad, where were you? I wanted to ask you about Slayheim Castle. Sorry about that. Slayheim Castle is located at the northeastern edge of the Salt Flats. How strange. Brad was evasive. But why? No, I mustn't doubt him. If I can't trust a guy I fought side by side with, who can I trust? What is it, Ashley? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Forget it. To get to Slayheim Castle, we must cross the desolate Salt Flats. And the Salt Flats are haunted by ghosts. Don't let them lead you astray. This is the grinding spot for Tim. Because the Turn Undead spell immediately kills everything here.
Oh. And
late game, they don't give you any, barely any experience, and tend to drop big berries, if I recall. And some occasionally will drop revive fruits. So, it's a decent grinding spot for Tim later on, because you don't need a lot of FP, and you are probably 100% guaranteed to have at least gotten Turn Undead by now. Because if you're like young me, who didn't understand how Tim worked, you just kept Odiryuk on Tim the entire time.
And had really bad spell choices.
Yeah. Assault Flats are... okay, read that. Everybody nods. And then we fade out, so... yeah, they're kind of heavily implying that Brad here is the mole. Everyone knows the name of Brad Evans, hero of the Slayheim Liberation Army. But everyone who knew him died in the war, so no one knows his face. Not even a single photo survives. I'm sure that's part of the reason everyone wants to make him into some sort of legend. As he says this literally to Brad.
Mm-hmm.
So the other places we have are obviously another empty house and the arms man and skill guy. The head of Odessa is a former Liberation Army leader. Finsfeld, right? I hope I'm wrong, but maybe the former Slayheim Liberation Army is involved in the terrorist acts. Could the conspiracy go that deep? It's actually kind of implied that most of what was left of the Slayheim Liberation Army that did evade capture is technically part of Odessa. Are you making the most of your personal skills? Why not boost your skills or acquire a new one?
Do we have many points right now?
We have about 3.
I mean, we might as well shop.
Okay, so, technically we can, we don't have enough for up parameters, but we have enough to up HP again. Let's check. Oh, Ashley's missing 5 status effects.
Okay, so we need to help clean him up.
We have poison, blocking, confusion, sleep, and petrify.
We skipped poison? Really?
Yeah, I think we forgot poison.
What the hell was I smoking that day?
I think we kept forgetting poison. So... so I'm guessing 1 in poison.
And we're getting to the point where those are all good ones to get.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Poison. confusion, and which one's blocking again?
Blocking is mute.
Ah, fuck that. Petrify.
Petrify. Tim has all of it, but oh wow, we actually do have a HP up parameter pip in him. Do we want to put another pip in there?
I mean, one thing we definitely don't need is up M defend. At least not now. He's a fucking god at M defend right now.
If we save for another level, we could get up P defend for Tim, which...
That was actually what I was just going to say, is if we could afford it. So yeah, let's save him.
Okay. Bread, he's only missing 2, which is Sleep and Petrify.
So we'll grab those. Does that leave us with something else we can spend the last one on? Or save it?
Let's see here. Technically, there's not a lot. We could spend it on Restore HP when leveling up, but since Brad is going to be a frontliner, it's not as important.
Nah, we'll conserve.
Okay. Lilka, she's got a pip in everything. Let's see. Technically, there's not a lot we could really get for her. Save.
I mean, we could always start her on the status tier 2s until we make another decision, because she's one that we're definitely going to want to have the tier 3s on so that she can restore everyone else.
Yeah, so basically start working on stuff like blocking.
Yeah, like blocking to sleep to confuse to.
Okay. And that's it. So, time to move on to the Slayheim Liberation. Actually, save first. Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, you never know what could happen next.
Yeah. But I wonder what's the deal with Cannon. Because she knew Ashley, but... And she's a merc that deals in monster extermination. Oh, hey. I saw what you did. You were with that shady-looking bunch that came to town. You aren't part of that terrorist group, Odessa, are you? Let's see what this guy says to somebody that's not Brad. I won't say who, but I'm sure I saw one of your friends with that armed group that was here. And no, I'm not mistaken. I won't say who, but I'm sure there's a traitor in your group. Be careful. Man, they are really hyping Brad up to be the traitor.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they push any harder, they're gonna change his outfit to have the pattern of a red fish on the back.
So yeah, we have a giant, huge salt flat here, and they said northeastern, and it's this weird little dark patch. It's on the ground over here. Slayheim Castle. Oh, hey, we have the Millennium Puzzle music here. Slayheim Castle. I'd never thought I'd ever be back here again. Oh, hey, we have one of these giant monster cubes. Pyramids. You feel the menace of a monster's howl. Some strange contraption is keeping the door closed. So, yep, this is kind of a puzzle dungeon.
That or that's just the exit. I mean, I'm sure it is too, but that's probably just the exit. At least that's my instinct from looking at it.
Ah. Oh, right. This puzzle. Ah, I hit the green thing. Bonk. Yeah, don't hit it from behind. You smack yourself in the face. Elven boots acquired. So, let's see what the elven boots do. Gains a surprise on a 1/3 probability. Yeah, actually, since you're not wearing anything, we could get you, Weather Vane or Elven Boots. Oh, actually, I was wrong about the Weather Vane. It prevents surprise or fighting alone. This happened when I was grinding, but I had a battle where Brad alone fought. So...
How does that work? Because I've never seen that before.
In this case, one of your characters for a set amount of turns, I believe it's anywhere from 2, I think it's like 1 to 3 turns, they are on the battlefield by themselves. And then after...
And then if the battle continues beyond that point, then the others show up.
Yep. So, actually, let's, whereas Elven Boots... you can gain a surprise on a 1/3 probability. I believe this is you surprised them.
Well, yeah, obviously. It wouldn't be advantageous to gain a you are surprised by them.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Press the switch. Open door. Get a save crystal. And an even bigger door. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Oh, thank God, it's just a cutscene. We're low on ammo. Oh, it autos. We must win no matter what happens. We're gonna turn things around now. Lone Wolf, which that is a new hat for Ashley. I am not going to continue because reasons. Because yes, that's the intended endpoint for this, but you do actually want to at least open everything, because there are some decent stuff in here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And... Huh. Small library and a giant purple book on top. Ah! The Treaty of Iscariot. And it's a book on it. Do you wish to read? Yes.
Wait, I thought the treaty was signed after the fall of Slayheim.
Somehow this book found its way into Slayheim Castle after the fact?
That's why I'm kind of questioning.
As Slayheim's military might grew, the other nations felt threatened. Distressed at this turn of events, a nobleman in Slayheim, Sir Iscariot, proposed a treaty. Oh, actually no. It was proposed before the fall and might have been signed afterward. Known as the Treaty of Iscariot, this agreement restricted the use of super weapons. In Sir Iscariot's territory, the treaty was ratified and made permanent. By restricting the use of weapons that threatened world peace, this arms reduction treaty sought to curb the arms race and preserve world peace above all else.
Real world parallels.
Give me that book. Oh god.
Oh. I heard the word adult.
Adult mag acquired. Don't look, kids! And if we try to use it, we can't use it. But there's a shelf here that, there's a gap where a book was.
Well, of course you can't use it. Not on my Christian Wild Arms server.
We put the adult mag in, and we get a doorway.
Oh. That actually doesn't sound good, actually.
Actually, we get the secret sign, which is an upgrade for Tim. He now has 261 sorcery and 154 magic resistance. Lilka, you can have the mystic word. And we have another bookshelf here. You see a book?
Yeah, Lilka can have Tim's cast-offs.
You see?
He outgrew it.
Yep. You see a book entitled Angel Halo. Do you wish to read? Yes. The Angel Halo is an angel weapon unearthed during the desert excavation mentioned above. This was the most powerful type of ancient weapon. Its blast would lay waste to all of Slayheim, turning it into a lifeless salt flat.
Ooh.
The King of Slayheim is prepared to use the Angel Halo if cornered militarily. All who live in Slayheim should pray that the Angel Halo is never used.
And yet, clearly, it was.
Whether it depends on how the war with the Liberation Army goes. It got used, people! Also, as a heads up, the adult mag is kind of a running thing in the Wild Arms series. Also, I'm sorry for all the green little bips. I keep entering doorways before. We can get it, but as stated, it's a bunch of undead. Oh, hey, this looks like a room. The picture is crooked. Behind the picture is a switch connected to it. Move you straight in the picture. Yes. Kronk. Door opens. And we get another cutscene with Brad. Hey, you can't collapse now, not after coming this far. I know, you can't stop now because this is a chance we can't afford to lose. Captain, the royal family seeks to be hiding in the cellar. Request instructions, sir. I can't blow this chance. If we stop here, we'll suffer an irrecoverable setback. Yeah, I don't have a good Billy voice right now. And by opening this door, we open that door in the front area. And sitting on the throne is a duplicator chest. We now have 2 of these bad boys.
Nice.
So let's go check out that front door before finishing out the other leg and then going and seeing what that big door is for. Oh, hey. You surprised them! And we have Helter Skelters.
That sounds like skeletons.
We have Scary Tones.
Zoinks, they're skeletons.
Turn Undead. Zorch. Instant Death. And they give good money.
It's ironic because they already were dead.
Some strange contraption is keeping the door closed. Huh, that button is on the wall right above the flame. I can't press it from here.
I wonder if Puka can.
Bonk. 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 This is no time to celebrate. What is it? That loser fugitive must have lost his mind. The King of Slayheim? He activated the triggering device on the Angel Halo.
Oh.
Good lord, that's an angel weapon. They were permanently banned under the Treaty of Iscariot. There must be a code to deactivate the bomb. The king must know. The idiot blew his own brains out. Oh no. That son of a... I'll turn that sucker off. Don't be an idiot. We can't afford to lose you. I don't plan on dying. Besides, you still have something of mine. Don't take care of Vincefield for me. Yeah, basically the king activated the Angel Halo and then committed suicide. Billy, that was our last mission together. And the Angel Halo detonated. I never thought I'd see you again. But he made it back alive. And I have to stay alive so that when the war is over, I can give him back what I was holding for him. And the Plus Band. A new headgear for Brad. And just to make sure. Nothing. So now let's go finish out the other leg, and then let's find out where Cannon is. Voice acting. Oh, this is the other reason why you'd want to do this. You are like the castle's ghosts. You both possess a life that is not of this world. Oh. We actually need to see all that in order to meet Cannon. I will send you where you belong. You do not belong in this world.
Oh.
It's you! You're that merc!
So Ashley's the monster she intended to exorcise.
Yep. Are you an assassin for Odessa? I don't work for anyone. I only follow my own destiny. Besides, Odessa could never tie me down. I don't have anything personal against you, but I must slay the monster that lurks within you. I do not tell you to surrender. I simply say, accept. And meet Cannon. It is my destiny to hunt down and kill monsters and ghosts. I will cut down anyone who tries to stop me. I have sworn an oath to myself. And Cannon has her own theme, and it is very desperate sounding. And Tim, go use Lucky Card.
So I'm gonna say something weird here. For some Cannon's sprite looks like the illegitimate love child of Vincent Valentine and Yuffie Kisaragi.
Oh, ooh. Once we find out a little bit more of Cannon, you'll see how close you got with that.
Well, I mean, looking purely at the art style, I'm not wrong.
Okay, oh man, I wish I could check to see the status of Tim right now. Because I'd like to know what Tim's status is for Pickpocket.
He was at best.
Drive cut. Oh lord, goodbye, Ashley. Pickpocket failed. I should have healed when she did that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tim. Loka's being swapped out briefly. Loka, revive. Ashley, Brad, keep punching cannon. But have you figured out what, a little bit about what cannon is? Because she is a little bit of a, enigma right now. Okay, so we are swapping out Loka for Tim. And sadly, when you swap somebody out, they do lose a bit of their FP goes to base value. And since Ashley died, pike kick. Yeah. Oh god, Tim. So, yes, cannon is fast. We are going to, sorry Tim.
But thankfully, first aid is faster.
First aid is faster, but we're gonna do some. We're gonna combine. I'm sad to say, because she's now gonna kill. She would have killed Tim outright anyway. Because Drive Cut does 17 damage. 1700 damage. I hate to use it, but Revive Fruit on Tim. And
Yeah.
Brad, we're going to lock on and see how Bazooka goes against Cannon. And yeah, Cannon is not a easy fight.
I'm seeing that, yeah.
But everybody's alive, and we got Cannon. Damn, I was careless. But this isn't over yet. I'll fulfill my oath to myself. My oath to kill all monsters. I will hunt you down no matter where you run to. Till then, stay healthy. Do not rob me of my pleasure. By the way, Vincefield said the hero he knew 5 years ago was left-handed. Watch your back from now on. You are my prey. I won't let anyone else take you.
They are really trying to sell us on Brad being the traitor.
Yeah, and well, Tim's got his level up, and now we are just. I'm gonna go to the back and finish this out because we are definitely. We did not finish this castle out, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, look. Black puzzles. Oh, hey, a fight. Which we can easily heal up a bit and then win.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, hey, these guys are new. Nachtgeist. Should I first aid or should I just beat the shit out of these guys?
Let's go ahead and do one first aid.
But yeah, cannon fights tend to be fairly short, but she does
But very dangerous.
She does a shit ton of damage. And also, that giant, huge Bowie knife, oh boy, that's a fun thing. Big berry! Nice. Big burbies. Ah. Yep, this is blow shit up area. And of course, press button. Gets back to the save room. Go through these back doors. But there's a fireplace here. Ah, I thought there was something here. I guess we didn't have to do all that, but whatever.
Eh.
But that's Slameheim Castle, and that was canon. We won't. That will not be the end of canon either.
I was gonna say, Canon's your secret favorite character.
Why?
Am I wrong?
Well, you'll have to tell me the reason why I think canon's great.
No, because the reason I think you think Canon's great is because you said we were coming up on your favorite character.
Yeah, but are you sure it's canon?
So that's my reason. That's my reasoning.
Well, came back here and let's see. They said trying to remember if we have to head back to Courtley. Also, status Tim. Tim now has normal.
Aww.
So, oh wait, we should check to see what Canon had.
Well, I mean, we were definitely not going to be farm stealing that fight.
Yeah. Helter Skelter. Heelberry Steel. Revive Fruit Drop.
Okay, so whatevs.
Nachtgeist. Big Berry, Heelberry. Drop and Steel. Stolas. Big Berry, Drop, Heelberry, Steel. Triffid, Steel, Heelberry. Huh. Canon is not listed, I believe.
I mean, we definitely went past K where she should have been.
Well, we have Kalivos here, and then it goes to Kelano, and there's nothing here, so, yeah. Well, let's head back to Courtley here.
So not only was that not a fight where you get a cannon card, but there is no cannon card.
I'm not sure. I think they actually.
There literally can't be one if it's under her what she's given as her first name.
Yeah. It's me. Come in. It's me. Come in, Valeria Chateau. Do you read me? And that's that. Since you're near Courtley, I want you to check out something there. Despite the signal jamming, we detected an unusual energy waveform from the desert. It could be an Odessa facility, or even a main base. Do you have the exact location? From here, it's a miracle that we even picked up the signal. The only thing to pinpoint the location for you is to comb the desert area. And... well, that's that. Check status. We're all normal again. Damn it, Tim. But, since Tim gained that level, we can do that one pip.
Mm-hmm.
The good pip.
The P defense one.
P defense. Unless we want to do another pip in HP up.
No, let's do P defense.
P defend.
If he had P defense, he might have been able to. That 17 wouldn't have been 17.
Yeah. So. Let's go check out that, Actually, nope. Let's go find the arms man and refill our one shot of bazooks.
Well, yeah, because that one shot could be the difference between life and death someday.
Yep. Actually, do we want to do a little bit of arms upgrade for Brad? Once again, I am heavily recommending not a lot into bullets and more into attack. For reasons.
Yeah, let's take a look at the lawnmower.
Okay, lawnmower. 8 attack points, but the cost is 3,000 to up 1 pip
Jeebus.
of attack. Hit, we're not going to touch. Bullet is 500.
Let's do 1 level of damage.
Okay. That brings us up to 13. And 1 pip in bullets, I take it?
Do you feel like we should?
For lawnmower, not if for stuff like AM cluster and lawnmower, not so much because remember they multi-target stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whereas AM cluster, iffy. Lawnmower, it's kind of like, not really, because it's a attack all, and it's generally like I'm just gonna clear all these fuckers out, essentially.
Yeah.
Anything else that we want to up pip, like the bazooker or the pineapple?
What is the cost for the next level of bazooka ATP?
2,000.
Oh yeah, let's do a level of that.
Okay, and then it jumps to 5,000.
Let's sleep on it.
Okay, just hold off on any more upgrades.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Since we did upgrade 1 bullet, we do actually have to do a reload. Oh, never mind. I thought we did upgrade a bullet.
No, remember I asked you, should we really? And you said not really, and so we didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you did suggest it initially, mostly because I had.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
Alright, saving. And yes, I will be swapping out the old card very soon. So that we have...
Mhm.
But,
Another fresh list.
Yep. So, basically we're now just combing the desert. Oh no,
Yes,
Eddie!
yes, you are. Yes, you are very much so, sir.
So...
First of all, how dare...
what's this weird little tiny red spot in the middle of the desert?
I don't know. You should run a comb over it.
Alchemic plant.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
We are 20 minutes away by my estimates. Do we want to at least start this? See how far we get?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright. This is obviously a big power source because Odessa has mentioned the alchemic plant before. Oh hey, it's Antinora. We've just received a report that Arms has infiltrated our plant. So, they've finally come. Antinora, I'm leaving the plant defenses to you. This position here? Yes. I'll be joining Ptolemy, and heading for the Heimdall Gazo. This place is in your hands. Yes, sir. Do you hate me? What? Why all of a sudden? You think I don't know? If I can't have your heart, I have no desire for this world. If you think I'm your enemy, kill me here and now. It's kind of implied that Vince Field basically handed her a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Vince Field, sir. Vince Feld. Keep calling it Vince Field, but it's Vince Feld.
You do. You keep sneaking an extra I in there that doesn't belong.
I know. I'm pretty sure it's because, like, they mistranslated the name or reasons. But please hurry, Vince Feld, sir. Right now, we're being ambushed by the Arms. Oh. And she breaks down crying. I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, Antinora really doesn't... It is this weird section of... She really does not like Vince Field, but she... And we get immediately attacked by the Ball Boys again. But we have the Shanzen. I think these guys are weak to Lightning.
That would make sense.
And as a heads up, there's only one other monster to the Shanzen in this dungeon, so don't expect a lot from this. Oh, they're actually resistant to it. But Tim is stupid powerful anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, you're resistant? Okay. I'll do barely kill instead of extreme overkill.
Oh boy. No, get out of the way, you stupid ball boy! Arr. Fuck it, whatever. Alright, if they're not weak to water, how about Red Butte? Yes, I know we could probably easily check and...
Yeah, we could.
Monster Beam! Eh? Red Butte! Oh! Ashley has achieved level 25.
Nice, nice.
Let's go check them really quick. Shanzen. Weakness. Darkness. Have...
Oh, hey, that's my old friend.
Yep. Have every element absorbed. Light.
He doesn't have a darkness attack, does he?
Not yet. Oh, hey, water. Yeah, no. We can't deal with water right now. It is essentially a bottomless pit.
Hmm.
And this is a one-way door. Nope. So... Okay, we can either go north or... Yeah, nope. If we go east, it is a dead end.
Hmm.
And we meet their buddies, who are basically inverted colors. The Black Cow.
Wait, but it can't be a... Oh, because you would then drop off the side and restart it back where you came into the room initially. Yeah.
Yep. So...
So at a guess, I'm going to say Black Cow are absorb darkness, weak light, resistant all other elements.
Pretty much, I believe. Boomerang! Acquired.
Nice.
We got a boomerang. And just to confirm that... Black Cow, weakness light, have everything else, absorbed darkness, but they drop boomerangs.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have...
Pardon me.
If we head north here, it's a drop. We want to head east. I hate the fact that this guy's literally on a one-tile pathway. And as a heads up, there is no level 3 spells for... Oh yeah, limiter off basically boosts these guys' stats. A lot.
I mean, that makes sense. That's what I would expect.
But they still pretty much die to Brad and Ashley. So yeah, it, as a heads up, sad to say there's no level 3 for Lilka, and this is why Lilka is not the best mage, is because literally she does not get light or dark spells.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! So we have up, which I think is progress. And across is nothing, so yeah, we had to go up. I think this is also one of the few dungeons that there are no items. Oh no, Governor, Yeah, Black Cows tend to turn the Governor off pretty often, whereas, Shenzo's, when they do it, it gets really bad, but they rarely do it. If I had to say, Shenzo's actually, I think, can heal, but Black Cows cannot. Just punch the dude. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing too much here, other than facing these stupid balls. Get away. Get away from the stairs. Stop. Nope. 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 Stop. Oh, hey, I should have just done that in the first place. Okay. No. Sorry for all the random sounds.
As we try to dodge largely unnecessary combat.
Yes. I mean, we are getting like 800 Gela a pop, but that's... We could have gotten so much more if I popped... nope, leave me alone, you stupid thing. And on this walkway, it's literally one wide, so there's no way to avoid these boys on this walkway. And oh hey, the return of the Shanzen.
As opposed to their palette swapped cousins.
Yep. Monster Beam! Bitch. Eh? Actually, if we did an HP up for Brad, he'd probably be in the 3000s by now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, hey, control room. Wow, this seems a little bit much. If we can confuse the enemy by using this machine, our mission will become a lot easier. This looks like a job for me. I'll take care of this. You guys need to go to the deepest depths. After I finish here, I'll follow. We'll operate independently for a time. Brad. I understand. Then we'll meet up at the deepest depths. Okay, let's go. Yep, so we've lost our heavy bruiser, and we have Lilka instead.
Which, again, it is a damn good thing that we've been keeping her, or not that we've been, but that the game's been keeping her leveled.
Yep. As well as we've been trying to keep her up spell-wise.
Of course.
Can we leave Brad all by himself? Decide to have faith in my friends.
But everyone says he's a traitor. Can I really believe him over them?
Oh. Oh, hey. We have a robot up here that looks primed and ready to basically kill us.
Cool, let's blow it up.
Freeze! Fire! Boom. So let's see what happened if we let it continue. Oh, there's a off path that we get to, and so yeah, let's have the mage users go poke the one side. The one thing I'll state is Lilka is actually faster than Tim.
But not as powerful.
Nope. But unlike Tim, Lilka has a lot more versatility, per se.
Mm-hmm.
Other factors is if you want boosts to stay on people, you cannot swap them out of the party. Oh hey, here's a room with a Odessa person on radio. Oh? Is someone inside? They're saying something. I must know. They're transmitting. Here's something that we don't get to see very often. We use the call feature for this. It's no use. You can't make contact with the outside. Wonder how I can intercept the message. Basically, if we'd actually come here before we defeated the thing, he'd basically be transmitting the factor that the robot has stress fractures that heat and cold.
Ah. So at this point, there's no actual information to get from him.
Yeah. Damn it. And we may go over a little bit this time, but that's mostly because, well, this dungeon is one of those, like, I don't think there's a save point in here.
Whatever. We've done it before, we'll do it again. The content trumps the 2-hour cutoff.
Yeah. Especially since this is literally Odessa's big base. And really, we have no idea what the hell the Heimdall Gazo is. Boomerang! Pew! Oh, but we do have another room here. So let's talk to the door. So let's see what they're transmitting. I think I left my code book in a locker somewhere. Have you seen it? Sorry, I ain't seen it. That thing's top secret. You'll catch hell for losing it. I better find it right away, but where could I have left it? So yeah, we have a door here. A password style lock is set. Enter password? No. Let's look around a bit more. So we gotta find a password book. And oh hey, this area is open. Nothing valuable here. Important top secret code book, it says. There's a memo here. Do you want to read? Read codes. Yeah. Okay, this one I am going to screenshot it real quick because there's no way we're writing that down. So,
Oh, Jeebus.
yeah. Sorry.
I mean, not in the quarter of a second you give me.
Oh god, no. I've screenshotted that. Okay, so... Ah, damn it. Wandered right into that. But no, I've got a screenshot up on my monitor, so don't worry too much about it.
Okay. Yeah, I did it anyways.
Okay. But
Now, is it all letters? Because there was one in there that looked like a 1.
nope,
And then there's the this could be a 0, this could be an O.
it's all letters.
Okay. So that 1 is definitely an I then.
Yep. Hey, look at this. 25. Yeah! And yes, as a heads up, there is a accessory that does boost experience.
Of course there is.
It's kind of late game, though, so... Well, we have a list of codes there, but it sounds like it's a cipher from the looks of it anyway. So, just having the code book doesn't necessarily give us the
Oh.
actual code to put in.
Oh.
So,
It's a cipher 2. Oof.
yep.
I'm guessing it's a simple substitution cipher.
Not, is it cipher or I'm trying to find, remember the other type of code system where it's, you have to have a overlay / key to get the code.
Oh, like where you put something over it and then you look at the pattern.
Yep. Oh, hey, we've got another room here. It's got another
That would make a
operator.
lot more sense with this block.
Yep. Commander, it's time to change the password. We're using QOW now, right? No, sir, that was the last one. We're on ONM now. That's what I was about to say. Anywho, change the password according to the code book. Yes, sir. So, if they were on QOW before, currently on ONM.
That means they're going to QOW next.
Nope, they're going to ISK.
Oh, right to left. Duh. I'm an idiot because it's a JRPG.
Yep. As a heads up, this code does not change ever. It's not random.
So you already knew the answer before we even got the pieces.
We still actually have to go through this in order to get it, by the way.
Well, yeah, no, of course. I'm just saying that it wasn't a surprise what the answer would be.
Yeah. So. And, oh, hey, we actually do have a save point here. Wow. And we're just a tiny bit over. So, I think we'll save the rest of the alchemic plant for later. Good, or do we want to finish out the alchemic plant?
No, we can go ahead and save that as our kickoff for next week.
Yep. So, we'll finish off the alchemic plant and maybe find out what the hell's going on with this Bread is the traitor shenanigans that everybody's giving us. So, as such, thanks for watching, everybody. If you, we will be streaming tomorrow. So, as such, tomorrow we will be doing, hopefully the last stream of Subnautica with Eddie. And as such, after that, we may have a podcast for Front Row Perspectives on Sunday. But if you liked what you've been watching, best way to let help us out is let other people know, word of mouth, share our stream, or share our YouTube channel where we have the archived videos of pretty much most of everything. Some of it may not be uploaded or awaiting upload due to various reasons. But we also have podcasts. Those are on all major platforms. That's Google, Apple Podcasts, as well as Spotify, Spoofy. If you want, if you want to help us in other methods, we do have a Patreon. Of course, the subpoints here on Twitch, as well as a Redbubble store. If you just kind of want to follow along, of course, you can just follow here on Twitch. We also do have a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where we post updates, especially things like when podcasts get released. I think that's about it.
I believe so.
Well, In this
And
case,
that brings us back around to next Friday.
where we will finish out the alchemic plant. In this case, night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.